Hello, YouTuber people, and hello, YouTube. Hello, Mr. Boogie. How you doing? How's your health? And how's your girlfriend health? And how you doing? And how's your life doing, Mr. Boogie? And how's your girlfriend life doing? Yes, this is Ice Michael Baker coming at you. I just watched your last video, what you just said about helping people, or we got to come together. And you're right, we do. Americans do got to come together sometime because we do feel hurt, hurt is hurt, man. But you can't erase it out of your mind. I understand what you're coming from, Mr. Boogie. And like I said, man, maybe you know this. Maybe I met your challenge, and I don't know how to read and write, and I got one leg on my side, so I'm a paraplegic. Prosthesis, man, wear artificial leg, but that don't stop me to make my YouTuber, videos about your response, about your last videos. I want you to think back, Mr. Boogie. Think way back in the days, the year 2005, and maybe you heard this on TV, or maybe you heard it on radio, or you remember that year 2005? I hope you heard about it. But year 2005, New Orleans, um, tragedy happened in New Orleans. A year 2005, and that year 2005, it was a bad storm. That storm named Katrina. A year 2005, and I was in that storm. My mother was in that storm. My sister was in that storm. Some of my friends was in that storm. And we had no way out of the storm. We was trapped for about 7 days. We had to bust out ceilings in my sister's house to get help. We didn't have no food. We didn't have no water. We didn't have no clothes because of the Hurricane Katrina. I lost many, many, many friends in New Orleans. But thank God I didn't lose my mama. I did not lose my mama. I didn't lose my sisters. And it was a lot of people died that day, that year, of Katrina hurricane in New Orleans, year 2005. And I lost my home. I lost everything I owned. My mama lost a lot of things. My sister lost her house. I lost my house. My mama lost her house. We lost all our belongings. But, and I hurt it and hurt and hurt and hurt. And I didn't know which way to go. Nowhere to go. Because Katrina came in New Orleans year 2005 and blew everything out. Blew the lights out. It flooded the city of New Orleans. There was so much water in New Orleans year 2005, Mr. Boogie. And it was like a horror nightmare. It's like the movie. You saw a horror movie. That's how Katrina was. It was a horror movie. But I was there. And I lived it. And I went through it. My family went through it. I went through it. My friends went through it. Yes, I lost a lot of friends who I had. Yes, I lost a lot. And it hurt me so bad. My sister, her friends, where she worked at, lost some of her friends. Yes, my mama had friends in New Orleans year 2005. She lost some of her friends too. Year 2005, caused the Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. and it haunts me. Once in a blue moon, it haunts me, and it just shakes me up. It shakes up my family. Shake me up so bad, and it shook up my mom and it shook my sister up, and we didn't know which way to go. We did not which way to go. Try to get help to get us out of the house, cause the house been flooded. In the basement, it was so much water in the basement. It was so much water in the living room. We had to get out, but we had to get to higher ground. So we went upstairs, and my sister, upstairs in my sister's apartment, and had to bust out the ceilings to flag down the Coast Guard for us to get help. And it was a lot of people in New Orleans was on top of the roof flagging down these coast guards trying to get help. And it was like a horror nightmare. It was like a horror, like a horror movie. But I was there. My family was there. My mom was there. My sister was there. It was a horror. It was just horrible. I mean, like, I saw dead bodies. I saw dead bodies floating down the street because the street got flooded. 6 feet water came down and flooded the whole New Orleans. And that's all you saw, nothing but water. And at night, you could not see nothing at night. A year 2007. That's all you heard, nothing but the frogs. And believe me, I want to go through that no more. And sometimes it haunts me. And sometimes it wakes me up in the middle of my sleep sometimes. And it scares me. And it does. And it's so hard to redeem yourself for these things what I went through in New Orleans. It's hard to recuperate with things what I went through in New Orleans and Katrina of this hurricane Katrina. And they had to fly us out of New Orleans all the way down to Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, I moved down to Jackson, Mississippi a year 2006. And from there on, now, we find a house down in Jackson, Mississippi. Now we're down here for good now. And I don't mean no harm. And, I do feel scars way back in the day sometimes, and sometimes it haunts me. But this taught me something to say life is good, but it hurts like crazy. And that's why I always pray. Pray helps me out at night. I pray at night and I pray in the morning. And I can pray for you too, Mr. Boogie. And I can pray for your girlfriend. This is a very, very serious manner here of this video, Mr. Boogie. So this is icemichaelbaker at youtube.com telling you I want to hear something back out you, my friend. So hey, peace in the Middle East and let God be with you in your soul. Bye-bye.